I really fucking love snacks.
That was so awesome.
That's like that's my cute intro. It's my fave. Because I asked Nick, my boyfriend, again, he does music. So I was like, hey, Nick, can you make me a song? And I don't do that. I was like, can you make me a thing? And he was like, well, what do you want? And I was like, what did I tell him? I was like, I'd really like a I'm here vibe. And I was like, and he was like, right. So
you gave him the direction that you would for like a Sweet 16 entrance song.
I was like, yeah, I was like, fucking, and he was just like, okay, well, and then I got frustrated and was like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. And then that was like took me an hour in GarageBand.
Oh, but you made that out of spite. It's great.
Can I just tell you, I've done so much out of spite. Like I have moved a dresser up 3 flights of stairs. I
want there to be like one of those motivation posters of you, but it just says spite underneath in all caps, like spread out. And it's just like you with your back on a thing being like, I'll show those fuckers. Like that's how I want that to be.
It's like, honestly, anytime someone, it is like, if I ask for something, if I ask for help with something, I'm already in a place of vulnerability. And so if someone doesn't help, then, or they're like, not now, if they blow me off, it's different if they say no. If they say, you can't do this. And if they say you can't do this, I'm like, I won't do this. You know what I mean? But if they specifically say not now, and it's not on my timeline, I'll fuck them up and do it immediately. So
that's my thing, is just like, and it's not even in a spite way. It's just like, I'm not gonna wait for, I might as well try to do it myself. Why would I sit and wait for someone to help me? I might be able to do it myself.
Yeah, I just can't. But also, let's introduce you guys. This is Katrina Davis. I'm so excited to have her.
I'm very happy to be here.
Hi to Lisa in the chat.
Hi, Lisa.
If you want to click on the chat, you can see people.
Yeah, wait. Oh my goodness. Yay, show chat. Yo. It's Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Yeah. Lisa's very excited about the chips and hot sauce choice.
Oh, yay. And also she said crisp in, crisp out. And I support that heavily.
What is crisp in, crisp out?
It's just, I feel like a very hood way to say that you fuck with chips.
Really?
Like she made it up just now. You know how they call potato chips crisps in like
in London,
UK? Yeah. And there's blood in, blood out. So crisp in, crisp out.
Oh, interesting.
Jeez, Lindsay.
I'm not with the times.
Thank you for watching Comedians with Snacks.
Yeah. Hey, no cap. All right. Look, no cap. Nick told me that all the things that are trending now for 20-year-olds are just things Black people said 10 years ago.
I mean, that is absolutely, I feel like if there was a like,
he's like, we've been saying like, sus for years. And I was
the rain down economics of cool, the trickle down economics of cool is, you know, Black drag.
Yeah,
word from there.
It's literally like Black people, gay Black people, gay people, and then
and see, I would say some, like, depending on where the terms are, especially now, I would say gay Black people and hip hop culture are like the two different legs that are just drawing all of this stuff. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, that
yeah,
makes a lot of sense. Meanwhile, I'm like, look, no cap, bitch. Go
no,
off.
you
Go
saying
off.
you saying no cap is like reason enough for people to log on to this. Because that was the funniest thing I've heard all day.
I still don't know what it means. So I think
You don't?
Well, doesn't no okay, wait. Here's my guess. No cap means like no bullshit.
There you go. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Because I was like, you used it too close to what it is to like have no idea. You're like,
Right.
I'm going to the store, Nick, no cap. And you just like leave.
I was thinking like initially I was like I had to listen to children using it on TikTok to figure
Because
it
I
out.
thought it meant like no cap, like the only other thought, but other than having no cap on something,
That's
would be, I thought it was like caps lock. And I was like, is it the opposite? Like
That's
you're
so
chill about
funny.
something, but it was never used in that way. So I was like, that can't be what it means.
That's so funny. Yeah, I watched a video and this guy was like, "Oh yeah, no cap, I swear to God." And I was like, "Oh, I
That
get
also
it."
helps. I feel like Black culture will also use enough things in a row to give you context for the one thing you didn't understand anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's helpful.
what?
Because also going back to the chat, crisp in or crisp out was referring to crisp in or crisp out of a sandwich.
Oh,
Which I definitely will put chips on a sandwich. Are you like that's
interesting. Also, hi Jones, welcome. Thanks for
Hello.
joining.
What's happening?
Okay, so what the fuck was I gonna say? I'm so scatterbrained because I literally
I was going to say, Lindsay, here's the thing is I feel like all I do is take you down tangents. So
I love it. This is why it's gonna be so fun. Because it's just like a full tangent. And I even think I have a format, which is like I'm like really Jones just said Katrina's smile is absolutely stunning.
Oh goodness. Well, thank you, Jones.
Oh goodness. Oh, goodness, I'm so wholesome. You know she takes pictures of flowers and shit too, like a fucking loser.
I saw something. Oh my gosh. Also, is that a Heine? Get it.
Mm-mm.
I was like, why would you have that? And then I immediately applauded you. I'm trash.
It's
Is it a ginger beer?
Reed's ginger beer. But
Yes.
it's like extra.
I do get those I used to get those on my Whole Foods walks at my old job.
Well, I just spilled it all over my bed, which is, I guess, better than the smell of cat pee. So
honestly, I feel like ginger is something effervescent enough to like draw that like aggressive piss stain out. Also, what the fuck? Sugar Bear, rude.
No, I mean she actually peed in Nick's shoes and like
oh no.
Which she's done before.
I'm gonna be so sad if my cat gets old enough to be this petty.
She's so petty. It's like literally insane. It's so Nick is like, honestly, I thought we were in a good place.
Nick, oh no, he's like, this is a huge backslide in our relationship, and frankly, I don't know how to deal with it.
I know. I was like, fuck, Sugar Bear. Now I have to deal with this.
Oh,
I know.
My non-alcoholic thing. I made a cherry Coke for us to talk about.
That's snacks. I love it. I wonder, can you hear the bubbles?
You could hear one initial one.
Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, you could do. Hey, if you want to get a podcast mic and do ASMR of snack time.
I've thought about it, but obviously I can't get my fucking microphone to work.
But you will. We're gonna get microphones because I do like listening to you. Not only burp but also open things. When you do other videos, I don't know why. I like watching you made me realize I was like, oh, I kind of like these noises.
I do too, but I watched a food ASMR video on TikTok. Again, I have a problem. And it was this girl in, I think, Korea. And I don't even know what she was eating, but it sounded like she was crunching on human skulls. And it was like,
Like you were just concerned for her teeth. I can't even focus on how relaxing this should sound.
I was just like, this is not soothing in any form, like in no way. And she was eating it dead faced. I duetted it because I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was like fully dead faced, just like crunch, crunch, crunch.
I really hope that there's one day a gif of you deadpan chewing that way.
I mean, if someone catches me without me knowing, they will. Yeah, exactly. You look gorge, by the way. Too bad if people are listening via podcast, they can't see your beautiful face.
It's okay. I did dress up for you though.
Yeah, and
you're my excuse for looking good today. I did laundry. That was it.
Oh, I did laundry today too.
Yes, clean clothes.
Speaking of petty, my neighbor always leaves his clothes in the laundry thing overnight, and I hate this neighbor, by the way.
I was just about to say, how are all of the bad things the same neighbor? I love it.
It's the same neighbor, and this stupid little shit leaves his stuff in the dryer wet, and so like not even thinking, and there's no bag there. I just pulled it out and threw it on top of the dryer and like,
which is nice. You didn't throw it on the floor because
I let stuff fall on the floor. I was like, please, I dare you, come step to me. Like, do not play with me when it comes to my laundry time.
I do also find my laundry time very sacred, so I understand. But also, even before you said the part about him leaving them in there overnight wet, I was like, there's no way this person, from all of the stories I've heard, does not smell like that dude that leaves his laundry wet overnight. Like he wears sour, wrinkled Supreme t-shirts everywhere he goes.
God, he is a sour Supreme t-shirt. Like, he's fucking foul, dude. Like, foul. How do people let smells bug me? Smells bug me so bad. I don't understand how people are able to like just walk around and be like, I'm disgusting. Who cares? Or not worry.
I don't know. I guess I am kind of sensitive to smells I'm like constantly lighting incense and like very aware of like things not smelling. Like even, okay, I have a cat in a studio apartment. I was so afraid of this apartment smelling like cat shit all the time.
Yeah.
But then I just realized it's like people lead you to believe that like cats are just shitting all day long.
Yeah.
Like they act like it's so hard to keep a litter box from not smelling like shit. You literally just have to clean it when they shit, which is not an insane amount of times a day. And then it's just like, oh yeah, there's not a box of shit sitting in this room. It's fine. But I was very paranoid.
Well, I will say Sugar Bear shits all the time, and it's always
she's
like
little. She's so little. There's like no distance. Like as soon as she finished chewing, it's like halfway out her asshole.
I know, you're so right. And it's like she's old now, and I don't know why. I guess I just assume old people shit more.
I was about to say what? Like Sugar Bear just like, oh, runs right through me, like sticking her little cat head down.
Exactly. I'm just like, I guess.
Hello, Denmark. Sorry, we're talking about small elderly cats.
Denmark Viking. Hell yeah. One of our maintenance guys Jones has a bad maintenance guy. One of those maintenance guys leaves it by the trash. Disgusting.
That's funny. Oh, because okay, this is not a maintenance guy, but in terms of just like people in service positions really like exerting their dominance. When I was little, there was a like janitor groundskeeper at another elementary school that was like notorious for this.
Yeah.
So, like if he like, you know, when you're little and you like pull the leaves off stuff, like even if you're just like talking to your friends and you like pull a leaf off something and rip it up, if he saw a kid doing that, he would pluck a hair out of your head.
What a nerd.
And say that's how it feels, which of course would be like assault now, but this was in like the mid-90s. And so he would just like, go around pulling hairs out of children's heads if he saw them pulling flowers off of plants at school.
Good Lord. Oh, Jones is a maintenance guy. That's
nuh-uh. Oh my gosh.
That's what he said. He's doing good work. That's nice. Also, kinky rodent herpes, one of my fave names,
That's
says
hot.
it's the cat pee, not the poo, that makes it smell like cat house. I agree. That's why
That's
when
fair,
Sugar
yeah.
Bear pees on anything, I lose my fucking mind.
It's that
And
ammonia.
I literally will throw, like, I cannot handle it, and like I'm psychotic about it. So that's why it's like nuts to me when people are just like, who cares? I'm like, wow. I mean,
But oh no, I would be throwing whatever that was away depending on how porous it was. Like if I can't get all the way through it, it's dead to me.
yeah. I'm gonna throw out all of it. I mean, I'm gonna have to soak Nick's shoes and I don't know what, but
Like baking soda or something. Put them in rice. I'm joking. I don't know.
yeah, imagine.
Um,
Well, anyway, we've talked about cat pee a lot, so I think that we're ready to move into the snacks. So
yay.
I
That
so
was the first segment you had planned.
yeah, cat pee is the first snack, actually. That's the first snack we discussed technically. Um, but no, okay, so I asked Katrina what her childhood favorite snack
Oh
was,
yeah.
and she said chips with hot sauce. So please share more about this. I have a lot of questions, but I
Oh,
would
do you?
well, you said chips.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different kinds of chips, Katrina.
Oh, okay. So first off, it's like potato chips
Okay.
of various kinds. Ruffles are very good with it hot sauce because
Fucking love
obviously the
Ruffles.
ridges
Yeah.
hold hot sauce well. Um, it's so embarrassing that I haven't really thought about this, but it is like straight up like I eat it now. Like I'll pull one out individually. So it's like you turn it on the underneath side so it makes like a little spoon, and then you can put hot sauce on it. Or if it's a folded one, you can put it in the middle like a little taco and eat
Yeah.
it. Like there's a lot of it depends on what kind of chip shape, how you can apply hot sauce to individual ones. But when I
Ooh.
was little, I used to just like open a bag and you put hot sauce in it and shake it up, and then you just eat chips and hot sauce. But it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's like the taco in a bag, but with
yeah,
hot
kinda.
sauce.
Yeah. So
Oh
that's like
shit.
what I grew up eating. It's so good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Lisa says you can make it with Triscuits,
Just
which
it seemed like they would suck up a lot more hot sauce, which I mean,
I is there a specific kind of hot sauce?
well, okay. I also am very specific about hot sauces in terms of
Great.
like I eat different hot sauces on different things.
Okay.
So
That makes sense
if you're
though.
putting it in the bag, I would use like crystals or Tabasco or like Louisiana, something like that, like a vinegar base.
Right.
But I also love Secret Aardvark, which is this like
Huh.
habanero sauce that is like chunkier. Like it's more like a salsa, but you like squeeze it out. But it is super spicy, but it's so good. And that is
Interesting.
more like you would dip it, but it's a hot sauce. Like it's not like a salsa like that. Like,
Ooh.
it's not messing
What
around, but
would
it's
you
so
dip
good.
in it? You would just still dip chips in it?
Like you kind of the way it is, you can almost dip them, but you would not use as much as you would a salsa. Like it's hot, but it's so good. But you couldn't necessarily put that in a
Interesting.
bag and like shake it up. Like it's not built like that.
Yeah. I love that you put it in a bag and shake it up, though. I wouldn't have thought of that. I mean, here's the truth. When I was a kid, I wasn't eating hot sauce.
That's the thing is my mom taught me because that's like what I ate when I was little. And they would like also it was just like inner city school. So they probably did have hot sauce in the lunchroom. But she was like, yeah, you get like vending machine chips and then open them up and put hot sauce in it and shake it up. And so
I
I did that
love
at
that
home
shit.
all the time. Yeah.
See, that's like those kinds of snacks are my favorite kinds of snacks because it's like I'm gonna say this even though it's insane. It's so creative. I think it's so cool when people decide like their own little like weird shit that they like that like works for them. I mean, and it's not even that weird,
I was about to say, I
but
wonder if it's a regional thing because my parents are from Baltimore. And she was like, "Oh,
oh,
everyone does this."
interesting.
Like, it is not but definitely not Florida kid. Like, I was definitely the only kid in Florida being like chip, but I also love hot sauce. Like, I used to have a rule where I could only put hot sauce on 2 things on my plate during dinner. Like, I couldn't put hot sauce on
That's
everything
so
on my
funny.
plate. And it was really hard to decide sometimes.
I was into that's crazy. I was into ketchup, but now I
Okay.
hate ketchup. Like,
It's so funny because I'll eat ketchup, but put Tabasco in it and, like, mix it up, and it's, like,
okay.
spicy and it's good.
So that's cute. Wait, so kinky rodent herpes, any strong feelings about Pringles? Wow, okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they were top notch when I was a kid, but now the artificial uniform shape makes them unappealing.
Really? No, because if anything, I feel like they coat your tongue in a weird way. Some of the flavors, like regular Pringles, I can fuck with if I'm like, what, on a plane? Where am I even getting
Right.
Pringles now? And then, but like when the ones that you used to eat when you were younger, like pizza ones and stuff,
Yeah.
I can't really like. I'll eat them, but I'm not in love with them. Like I don't miss them.
Well, so like actually, so Gabby Lamb was my
Yes,
last guest, and she talked about how she likes plain Pringles, which is sinful.
I can see that kind of.
She also likes plain potato chips. Again, disgusting. With hot sauce, I get, but like,
It is weird to just like I can eat a couple of plain chips, but again, Lisa, plain chips on a sandwich, like as an accompaniment. But I do find it interesting to just be like, I'm eating these plain chips totally. But if you finish a whole bag of plain potato chips and don't add anything to them,
yeah.
I have questions.
I don't fuck with Pringles. I actually kind of agree with kinky rodent herpes, which I'll say your name as many times as I can. I agree though. When I was a kid, the fact that it comes in a can, you are like, cool.
They seem more mobile. Like you're on to go, I'm gonna rollerblade and eat Pringles. Like that seems like they were.
Yeah, but now I agree. I think they're weird and
It's like
artificial.
they save space in your like if I can see you having like one of those like doomsday prepper like rollout things, like you have all the cans of
Sure.
soup and then like that's your one snack roll. It's
Yeah.
just you have an insane amount of Pringles.
Well, I also am just like, they don't taste that good. And Ruffles are my favorite kind of chip. So,
And I
like,
do feel like Lay's kind of I feel like Pringles was trying to get into the like, we have crazy flavors, and
yeah.
Lay's just crushed them. So it's
Well,
like,
exactly. They came out with better flavors since I was
yeah.
a kid of normal potato chips. I'll say this though about plain potato chips. I forgot. I will fuck up a plain potato chip, but only if there is that sour cream and onion dip. That's
But
shitty.
see, that's still like a catalyst to something better. You're not just like mowing on these plain potato chips.
100%, 100%. But I love that.
They have a place. It is just with other flavors.
Yeah, but I want to know though, whoever brings it to like a barbecue or party, there's people who just bring plain potato chips, and then I go over to the snack table and I'm like, how fucking dare you? Like the laziest thing in the world.
The
Like,
idea of bringing plain potato chips and not the dip that goes with it is like, what kind of person are you?
it's so
Or maybe like a
rude.
plain and a fun one. If you bring plain chips
Yes.
and also wrap snacks, we're cool.
Oh my God, I tried wrap snacks for the first time. This is such a great segment. Okay, so this is this is a new segment I'm trying called What I Tried This Week. And so
Yay!
I went to Palm Springs this week, and I love getting snacks on vacation. That's like one of my fave, and laying them all out like next to my bed or whatever. But I have never seen wrap snacks in Ralph's
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I have
because
either.
I feel like they're always at convenience stores, and I've never
Yes.
gotten to try them. And I was like, oh fuck. So I got the Cardi B cheddar barbecue wrap
Those are the
snacks.
last ones I saw too. I was like, those look kind of good. Were they good?
They were good. I mean,
Oh, nice.
what's interesting about them, first of all, Master P cashing in like a fucking champ. You know he owns them, right?
Wait, who owns it?
Master P.
I think someone did tell me that. Honestly,
Yeah.
good for him.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, um, everyone, I'm just looking at the chat really quickly.
Me too.
Eating a whole bag of plain chips may be a sign of nutrient deficiency. I like that take. Yeah, my boyfriend sleeps on the floor next to my snacks. That's accurate. 100%. If there's a barbecue, bring ice. Hot tip from a bartender. Lisa, great
Oh,
call. Great call.
Lindsay, Lisa, I'm totally gonna do that.
I go for the snacks. I love buying a bajillion different kinds of chips, but I got a whole bunch of chips. I got a variety. I got what I've been dying to try, which is cookie pop and candy pop, which is
The one that you shared looked pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's taken them long enough because I'm such a kettle corn, like fancy popcorn fan. I think popcorn is such a superior snack. And so it's taken them long enough, but they have cookie pop. So it's like a mashup between like I had the Oreo kind.
But didn't
And
you have a
then
Butterfinger one?
yes, the candy pop
That's
is the
what I was thinking.
Butterfinger.
That
Let me pull this up really
Because
quickly.
that was another I did because I while I was shopping for my one snack that we're gonna talk about later, I
Can't
did
wait.
realize that a lot of the snacks I like the most are old people foods, and then the only thing that wasn't really was like Reese's and Butterfinger things. Anything
Oh, I love a Butterfinger.
Reese's has recently gone a little bit too rogue, but Butterfinger still like love so much.
Okay, so here we go. Here's like, I mean, for the record, I don't support Walmart, but okay, so we've got Cookie Pop, Chips Ahoy, Oreo, and then Candy Pop, M&M, Snickers, Butterfinger, Twix. I was on the fence. I almost got all of them, and then Nick was like, "You can't do that," and I was like, "Fine." So I got the Butterfinger and the Oreo.
I feel like you made good choices. What were the other options for the Oreo one?
Is the Chips Ahoy, which Chips Ahoy
Chips Ahoy.
sucks.
But I don't know about that in that
In that
format. I don't
format,
know about
yes.
yeah, that way it seems.
Well,
I don't know where I
the
would
only issue I had is that they didn't do a good job of getting the pieces of Oreo to stick to the drizzle.
Oh, so there's just like a bunch of Oreo at the bottom?
Yeah, or not even. It was like
Oh.
Oreo crumbs, and the Butterfinger didn't even have any chocolate. It was literally just peanut butter, which I
Oh.
personally didn't mind.
Which is fine, but also kind of a misnomer. Like if there was
Exactly.
Butterfinger anything and it didn't have any chocolate, I would be like, you shouldn't have called this Butterfinger.
Well, I was confused. I was like, "This feels like an oversight."
Maybe that guy was, maybe it was the better option. Like you were either gonna get chocolate and shrimp tails, but that guy like took a second and just didn't squeeze that little like hee-haw thing while he was snacking, and so you didn't get chocolate.
Exactly. Okay, so did I even share my screen?
No.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
watching you read things. There we go.
I can't even believe what a
Perfect.
mistake. Okay, so this is what I was trying to refer to.
Okay.
I was like, "Wait, what's happening?" Okay, so this is what they look like, which great packaging, by the way. You reeled me in immediately. You reeled me in immediately with your childish fonts and plain logos.
But
Sold.
does it look like this one picture close up, or is that not accurate?
No, it does. It
Okay.
totally does. It totally does. And then here are the wrapped snacks that I
Jones is
tried.
on board.
Okay, see, amazing. And I wrap snacks, Cardi B. Here we go. And I will say I've never seen a cheddar barbecue potato chip. Pretty
I
fucking
was trying
good.
to think about if Lay's had done one, and I don't think that they did do a barbecue and a cheddar. They have like a spicy barbecue. But
Interesting.
yeah, I don't know if anyone had.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, wait, you can't even see. Oh, here we go. This is because
Because
I
also,
didn't.
let me know if you want to try the other wrap snacks, because the liquor store by my the guy where that does my alterations has them. There we go.
You get alterations done? How
Yeah, I
precious
got a
you
guy.
are. How precious.
I'm not a very tall person.
Let's see. I love it. Okay, this is the best we can do.
Ooh, look at the zoom in.
I mean, this is a pretty good cover. Also, but
Yeah.
I will say, like, the potato chips were, like, very thin. So
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you before is Master P owns it, but I want to know who makes the chip? Who's the chip maker behind Rap Snacks? Because Master P doesn't have like a potato chip warehouse.
wow, great
So
question.
who's making the chip?
Wrap Snacks manufacturer.
We're going down the rabbit hole on Rap Snacks.
We're Googling.
Because
Okay.
also before there was a container of them that looked like it was also ramen.
Yeah, you're totally right. Okay. Here we
Everything
go.
you need to know about Rap Snacks, yes.
This is so funny. CEO James Fly Lindsay. Okay, excuse me. I can't see. Let's see. Barbecue chips, stay in school, blah, blah, blah.
That was a very Trina.
Excuse me, Trina.
Baddest bitch.
Okay. Meek Mill, blah, blah, blah.
A
I'm
happy
just like,
Black child having Rap Snacks.
okay. I mean, this is not helping me bon appetit.
No, but it's okay. But that would be my question in terms of the quality of the chip itself.
Yeah, it looks like they manufacture launched by Soulful Foods Inc. Never heard of it,
Oh,
but
so see, it is kind of like a new chip on the block.
kind of, yeah.
He's the Tyler Perry of chips.
I know it says the mission of the company is to provide consumers with a great cultural experience through unique products.
Oh my gosh, Nick just said, have you checked Rap Ramen yet? It was ramen.
It was?
That does not need to be ramen. That is killing the Black youth. Yes, remember I saw that picture and I was like, that looks like ramen. There's Rap Ramen.
Oh shit.
No, because I'll tell you right now, Black people do not know that is measured in 2 servings in terms of sodium on the back of a thing of ramen.
Mean, does anybody?
No, my dad has had 2 heart attacks and was like eating ramen, and I was like slapped it out of his hand. I was like, Dad, like you should literally never put that in your body. And he was like, no, it's not that. He was like, it's really high, but this is only a little bit, like reading the back. And I go, Dad, that's half a block. And he was like, who eats half a block of ramen? And I was like, yeah, literally no one.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that fully. I mean, they do that with all food. Like a pint of ice cream, they only just started to catch on and make ice cream that it's like supposed to be eaten in pints.
That's true, but a pint of ice cream, so a pint of ice cream, Nick's right. They're playing, folks. They're trying to kill us slowly because like even that comparison, a pint of ice cream is the equivalent to when girls didn't know that Frappuccinos were equivalent to Big Macs. Do you remember when everyone figured that out?
Or a Caesar salad?
Oh my God. All the tricks that high school girls thought that they were cracking, and it was just like, no, girl, you're into
I know. I totally remember. I feel like the moment all of the girls our age were told that a Caesar salad fully dressed had like more or a taco salad dressed had more calories than a cheeseburger, everyone literally lost their mind.
My mom, being the like health nut, self-conscious person she was like, do your friends know how much fat is in one of those things that they drink all the time? She was like, because I was the one that was like, yeah, everyone's like going to the gym after practice to work out more. And she was like, they probably wouldn't have to work so much if they didn't eat 3 Frappuccinos a day. She was like, what are they doing?
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, fuck, the era of Frappuccino in terms of, I don't know if it's still like middle America. Also, I feel
like it probably is. They basically built a lid structured for whipped cream, like that's made to kill people.
Well, and I used to work at Starbucks for a minute in college, and I just remember, and I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. Do you remember the Dunkin' Donuts Dunkachinos? Did you ever?
No, because I don't care about sweet stuff or coffee, but I do love Dunkin's hash browns. Oh my gosh, those little herb potatoes are a dream.
I have to tell you how many times I dropped things on the floor and still gave them to people at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, I worked at like a super horrible pizza place where I gave a man an ice cream cone and it had a hair in it that was not mine, thank God. But I was mortified and he just asked for more ice cream. And I was like, I don't understand your thought process, sir.
I actually do understand that. Like,
but it's like you could at least get a different flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you're gonna go right back in. That's wild.
I agree. Also, Lisa is gonna lose her mind because she grew up in a restaurant that her mom owned. And so the minute I knew the minute I was like, I dropped it on the ground and served it, she was gonna be like, well, I guess I'll just
she left. Lisa left.
She's like, I guess I'll just scratch the whole childhood where I clean the floors of my mom's restaurant.
Roast it out. No, it is funny because I did in college hang out with a bunch of punk kids in a house that was like legit just like a flop house. At one point they didn't have power for like a month and then paid me in a case of beer to clean their refrigerator that was like black with mold.
Ew.
But one of the guys used to work in restaurants and he would yell at all of these punk kids who like blow snot rockets on the ground and be like, cross-contamination, people! And they would just laugh at him like no one cared. But yeah, Aaron was a good guy. He was just trying to be
God,
very clean in like a house that rarely even had toilet paper.
Wait, did you also go to college in Florida? I forgot.
Yes, I did.
Okay, got it. I just think it's important to mention that because I don't know why.
Florida story?
I always rag on Katrina for being from Florida, but she's like one of the most well-adjusted, kind people that like out of like my friends, like on a scale of 1 to trashy is like not like low, which like
so low. Thank you so much.
That's like not the Florida stereotype you would think of.
I'm trash adjacent because I tell stories that I think are normal, and then people ask me that question, and then I realize that it's probably not.
Yeah,
Lisa said I'm an exception to the Florida rule.
Oh my God, someone always tries to FaceTime me during this fucking show, and I literally, this is like not even a number that I saved.
How many people try to FaceTime you on the reg?
It's like honestly awful. And I try to like tell everybody that Lisa was going to do it. Steph Tolev has FaceTimed me twice.
That makes sense though.
I know. And that's fine. Like my close friends, fine. But even then, I would love a heads up. I'll straight up ignore a FaceTime. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
like,
100%. I'll text you while your FaceTime is still being ignored and be like, yes. Like I'll talk to you, just not this way.
Yeah, it's like it's really fucking insulting to me. Can I just tell you too? Like I've been called from like, have you ever had someone call you from Facebook?
Not on purpose.
This is like mostly for like the over 45.
Done it by accident and been like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then maybe one very interesting person from high school.
This is this is really generally for the over 45 crowd. Yes. But I have been called from Facebook and I'm stunned.
If I ever accept my dad's Facebook friend request, he will probably accidentally call me from Facebook.
Aw, Dad.
No, I'm joking. My dad never calls me. I'll text my dad and he'll text me back like the next week. It's great.
I love it. My mom constantly sends me Facebook articles and Instagram articles.
Yes. Oh my
Facebook. Gosh. Like truly.
My mom doesn't like when I group text them pictures.
Really?
Yes, like if I try to send both of my parents something at the same time, she's like, send me the picture individually. I don't know why.
She's like, I don't want your dad to see how you send me pictures all the time.
Yeah, it's so funny. She has a very interesting social relationship with social media.
So funny. Lisa,
that's so funny.
Put a fake number in the chat. Bitch, you think I'm scared? You think
Are you getting heckled during your online stream, during your live
stream? Always. I encourage it just because I have the power to block your bitch ass. That was, I dare you
I
to
just
do
being
that.
just challenging your chat. This is an interesting dynamic.
I know. There was like someone in the chat before who tried to like share something sincere. I don't know if everybody caught that I fully ignored it.
Oh, God bless you, whoever that was.
It's like always like,
Gross. Boo. Just boo
I
someone
was
being
like,
sincere.
get out of this chat. It's about snacks or heroin. Get with the program.
That's it. Those are the two topics.
Wait, so I want to know what snack you brought. This is my other new segment, show and tell. So what
Oh.
is the snack that you brought to show and tell?
Okay, so I was looking. I went on a high snack because I'm bad at snacking.
Are you?
Like, here's the thing. I feel like I'm constantly snacking because I don't have full meals.
Yep.
So
Okay.
my snacks are like me just taking like 3 hours to eat lunch. But I do also like I went in the snack aisle and I was like, oh, this is all the stuff that like I try to mind my business and not keep in my apartment because it would be no cap. I would eat all this food way too fast. I think that might be wrong. I don't know.
That's standard. Also, I'm just gonna begin to eat my loose lunch meat that I
That's okay. So what you're doing right now is like one click above what I would have on like a plate behind me and just walk back and forth and eat all day until it was gone. So like I snack everything, but when I want snacks, I love Red Hots and they're really hard to find. They are similar to Wrap Snacks where like they're only in bodegas and stuff, but they also have them as cinnamon imperials like for cakes. So if I go to the movies, I'll buy like $8 worth of cake toppings and just have like cinnamon imperials in my bag and like shake them out, but then I look weird. But then I just realized everything I wanted was like old people food. Like it was like Werther's Originals, shortbread cookies, like Lorna Doones, like all the stuff I like is for
Lorna Doones.
I fuck with Lorna Doones so hard.
You must be so happy on what is it, JetBlue flights or Alaska Airlines?
Yes, somebody does give you Lorna Doones, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on board. I love those Danska holiday cookies that come in the tin, the buttery ones. Oh my God,
really good. Jones just asked where Sugar Bear was, and I knew if I ate the lunch meat, she would come.
I know.
Where's
my cat? My cat was somewhere. He left.
You pissy little bitch.
Oh, Sugar Bear.
Did you eat the snackies?
She's like, yes, please.
Oh.
I've never seen her look that ferocious.
No, she's a beast.
She's normally just like cuddled up somewhere looking like a statue.
I know, but
what I ended up getting was this thing that I was like, oh, I'm glad I went when I was high and followed like my instinct because I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to like share these on a platform that I feel like more people need to know about them. They're called Glorias. I got a bunch of them. They are, what does it say? It says Las Salvianas, but it's goat's milk with pecans.
Ooh, goat's milk.
So it's like this like caramelly, like this is going to be such a gross like visual, but it's like this caramelly thing that you like, it's like nougaty kind of. It's kind of like, you know how they do slow-mos of commercials for candy bars?
Yes.
And then they show them covering it in chocolate. It's kind of like before they would cover it in chocolate.
Oh, interesting.
But it's just caramel and goat's milk and nuts, I guess. But
I like that.
But I only find them at CVS Moss.
CVS Moss? What the fuck is CVS Moss?
I think those are just the ones that have more like products geared towards people that speak Spanish. Like I think they're just
be
more
careful.
Latin.
I'll cancel you.
Do it. It's down the street from me, but it's like the Latin-based CVS where you can get everything that's like in like.
Does it say EMAS on the sign?
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah. You can cancel me for that part. That's like the sign. Like it says CVS and then it says EMAS. at the bottom.
Interesting.
And I think it's just that more of the signage is in Spanish and stuff like that. And like you may or may not have to be bilingual to work at one. But yeah, I think that it's just more Latin friendly. But boring ass regular CVS's don't have these things. And this is like my favorite new snack to
That's
get.
such a great show and tell snack.
They're delicious. But yeah, also like Nick was laughing at me that I don't like sweets. It'll like I'll open one of these and like work on it for like a day and a half. But they're really
Ew, Katrina, figure yourself out.
Oh my God, Lindsay. That's like the show. Okay, that's straight up some shit. This is also something that is technically real, but that's the kind of shit that made me realize we were going to be friends on a really weird, deep carnal level, because the first time I ever remember meeting you was I was walking up to a mic and I'd gone across the street to get snacks and I came back with sour cream and cheddar ruffles and like something else and something. And you were like, what are you doing, freak? Because I just had like so many snacks at one time. And I was like, this person is technically bullying me, but in a way that I like.
No. Oh my God, I love you so much.
No, I mean, like that whole night.
I know. I just like love that you also, I think it's also just like the fact that you have this like ability to make it seem like we're in your living room all the time. Like we're hanging out at your house. Like you get so comfortable. And that's what's so funny. It's like an open mic is like the most like least welcoming environment. And just to see you walk up with snacks, like you're like, hey, I'm home. And
that's why I think you were heckling me, because I just bopped up like, hi, everybody. And you were like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, what? I have snacks. Like,
I know, that's what makes it so funny, because everybody's just like so like freaked out, and like you're just like, anyway, so.
But you're right, because now that I think about it, no one else even responded. So at least you said something.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh,
meanwhile, Sugar Bear's you don't deserve this, Shug. You pea
She
cat.
took your whole role.
I know.
You just got bullied out of your snack.
She's just like
mid-show,
psychotic looking.
But that roll, okay, so like that turkey when it started is almost the length of her body without her head and her tail.
Yeah. I mean, she's such a teeny. You can't even tell how small she is. Look, she's so stupid.
Like, you really need to post a picture of Sugar Bear with a quarter next to her to get the scale of how small. She's so small.
Nick said Nick was like last podcast you kept interrupting to talk to Sugar Bear and it was distracting. And I was like, fuck you. If you don't like it, don't listen to my podcast. Because that is half of it is talking to my cat. Because guess what? She's got a snack too. And that's because she's got a fucking snack too. Also, speaking of Sugar Bear snacks, I posted this on Twitter, but earlier today, first of all, God. I'm gross and I eat in my bed all the time. And I found a crumb and without thinking, ate it immediately and found that it was a cat treat. And I was like, oh, I just ate a cat treat. Okay, well, here we are.
Okay, I related to that on multiple embarrassing levels because one, when I was little, ate something. Oh, okay, this ties in so many embarrassing ways. One, ate something when I was little that I thought was a potato chip, but it was yellow Play-Doh. So disgusting.
I still would have been happy with that.
I ate it. I continued. Okay. I was like, this is weird. Like, this tastes salty, but in a different way. And then I was like, oh, this is Play-Doh. But it was so little that I just like ate it. But I did also get tricked into eating a dog bone once in elementary school because someone told me it was a cookie. And I was
Is it like, the milk bone? The milk bone?
It was like a milk bone, but like, you know, when this is actually a funny day period because this was their mistake as a school.
Okay.
So like, you know, when little kids sell all of that stuff at Christmas, like you would pass that catalog around and you would like, your mom's friend would buy or wrapping paper from you and stuff. So they gave all of like the littlest kids, like second graders and stuff, all of the stuff to bring home. But we all thought those were our prizes for selling stuff. So then people just started opening shit that people had bought from their parents. And
Yeah.
someone opened dog bones, but they were all just like wrapped up and nameless in this holiday stuff. And they were like, oh, it's a cookie. And I was like, oh, give me one. It was like, that's kind of weird that they made this cookie shaped like a bone, but like whatever, chicken nuggets are shaped like dinosaurs. Who cares?
Yes.
And it was definitely for dogs.
But they like the name Milk Bone always got me because I was like, I like milk. Like,
Lindsay.
I was like, bitch, I like milk. And
But
it
also,
looks like a
I
cookie.
love that, like, that's all you needed because they don't look like milk. There's nothing
Yeah.
else that would make you feel you're like, there's milk in it. It's a hard, I'm on board. I don't care
Well,
what
also,
form the milk is in. I'm eating it.
I think it's so fucked up when you go to like a pet store and they have dog treats that are shaped like cookies.
Oh, multiple. You know how many times I have to tell myself at PetSmart that those aren't for people? I think they should have
Yeah.
something at the end for us. So, like, the first time I thought they were for us.
So the reverse of like when you go to like a store and they have dog bones out, they should have
Yes.
that for people. I totally agree
They
with
should,
you.
like the way they have the free water bowl outside of boutiques. Like they should have something for us at PetSmart.
I totally excuse me. This fucking
That ginger beer is gonna murder you. It's because it's extra spicy.
it's extra spicy, baby, just the way I like it.
So funny.
Fuck, that's hilarious. Okay. I want to make sure we have time to play Fuck, Marry, Kill because
Oh yeah. The only other pet thing I would say is that cat food does smell like Vienna sausages sometimes, and so we're definitely like what we feed cats and what we feed poor people is like one click above the other.
Oh my
Like,
God, that's so funny.
Because
That's so funny.
Abner's chicken, if I make him chicken or beef, it's straight up childhood in here. Like I'm starving now.
That is so funny. Sugar Bear has kidney food for her old ass lady kidneys. Oh my God, wait, did you put maraschino cherries in your Coke?
Yes. This is what I've been doing all pandemic is just eating cherry Coke.
I mean, that's so brilliant. Also, it's so funny. And Nick tried to call this out before. For someone who's like, I don't like sweet stuff, like your sweets, your snack, your show and tell was sweet. You
I
put
did good.
maraschino cherries in your Coke. I mean,
Oh yeah.
girl, maybe you're in denial.
No, this is like this is like it for me.
Okay, fair.
Like this is my sweet thing for the day. Like I feel very heightened right now. Like I could not
So
take that
interesting.
much sugar all. If I drank one of those every day, it would be too much.
I was eating handfuls of sprinkles earlier when I was making a cake. So I feel
That I
like
get.
that is slightly different.
But also we'll see, okay, because even if I eat this, delicious, love it, but I will have to end on something salty. So that's
Fair.
another reason I try to like not get too many sweets because it's like I'm not gonna start this cycle.
Yeah.
Go back and forth all day. But
yeah, totally.
But salty stuff is like no problem. I just everything that goes in my body is salty, so it's fine.
I don't know. I like a balance, but I always lean sweet. Sweet feels special to me, and so I like that.
Yes,
and I like
that I get.
I like the specialness of feeling like, and also it's like I love being an adult and being like, I get sweets whenever I want, you know?
Oh, I do. See, okay, so I do that same thing, but it'll be me texting my mom that I had hot wings for breakfast. So
I love that.
And I do save sweet stuff, but it's like, cause I'm a fucking dorky hyper kid. And like, if I don't drink coffee, so if I like even will save Cokes for even like when I had an office job, if I was really tired, I'd be like, ooh, I'm going to go get a canned Coke. And then that whole afternoon, I was like, oh, I'm fucking ready. Like I get so hyped up on sugar.
That's so funny. I don't think now, actually, when Nick and I were in Palm Springs, we got pastries in the morning. And when I say pastries, I mean like I got a box and like housed them.
Expected nothing less.
Yeah, I got like a huge box, ate them. And then later in the day, I was like, I need a nap.
Yeah, you like
I was like, This is like, I feel actually sick.
I think I poisoned myself with
Yeah.
frosting.
I was like, did I just get my second shot? Because I'm fucked. Like, I was so concerned to the point where, and this is what happens when you're an adult. The next day, I was like, I don't know if I should get pastries. I think maybe I should get a sandwich because I
can't put that in my body through that again. Like,
yeah, I was like, I don't want to like go to sleep at the wheel on the way home. So I just can't. Yeah, I can't. But let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh yeah, okay. I am excited to play this.
So we have a savory Fuck, Marry, Kill and a sweet Fuck,
Ooh,
Marry,
okay.
Kill. What would you like to start with?
Let's start with sweet and end on savory.
Okay, gorgeous. Okay, so Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Ooh, okay.
Snickers, Twizzlers,
Mm.
or vanilla ice cream.
Ooh. Am I allowed to have follow-up questions?
Yeah.
Is the vanilla ice cream, like, does it have bean flecks in it? Like, is it Breyers or is it like...
Let's say it is Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, okay. That... Also, Nick would kill Snickers?
Look,
and so would Lisa!
I would kill Snickers too. How
can you kill Snickers?
It's too sweet. It's not even that good.
I feel like you almost have to kill Twizzlers.
What?
And I don't want to. Yeah.
Twizzlers are some of the best candy that exists. In fact, I would marry Twizzlers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, see, Nick just goes, low-key might be able to marry Twizzlers. That's why Nick and I have been together for 12 years.
No, because this is a hard pick. It's like...
Well, apparently it's not.
I mean, yeah, but also it's like you've flooded the chat. This is bias. Like, these people are clearly of the same thought process. Because that's okay, wait. Because Lisa's saying that Snickers is so bad they have to market for people who are hungry. Okay, first off.
Oh my God, Lisa, that's so funny.
Their whole brand is just desperation. That you're so starving for food that you've changed into a different person and now you're desperate enough to eat one. Stop. That's just that they are all-encompassing and filling as a candy bar. But, oh my God, Lindsay's face. I don't think I've ever seen Lindsay look more disgusted with me.
I mean, it's just this opinion is crazy. Like, this is like bananas.
And it's like, I like Twizzlers.
I mean, you were going to kill Twizzlers. You said
but it's just something has to die. I said you might have to.
Okay, let's move on to like the vanilla Haagen-Dazs though, because...
And it's just because it's a staple that you can never live without. Because I can see marrying it for that reason.
Vanilla ice cream's not my jam.
That's what I mean. I can see marrying it for the stability, but that would be on the chopping block too for me. But then it's like, what am I gonna fuck Twizzlers for?
Well, that's the thing is like I could fuck Twizzlers every day.
So you should marry Twizzlers. So you should marry Twizzlers.
Right, but I wouldn't even want to fuck. I mean, here's the thing. I might not kill Snickers. I might fuck Snickers.
Snickers seems like a good cuddler.
Snickers might get a little freaky. Because Snickers is desperate. And
yeah, okay, vanilla. That's what I'm saying. Vanilla seems like something that you need to go with so many things that it would be hard to kill it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm reading in the chat. Sorry.
Wait, let's in the chat. Okay, hold on. Let's
see. You see Twizzlers at a party and it's a good time.
Kinky Rodent Herpes says, marry vanilla ice cream. It pairs with so many other things. Cakes, pies, sticky rice. Sticky rice, I like that. I've actually never had ice cream.
I do like the versatility of vanilla.
It's like an open relationship. Okay. Interesting point. Interesting
that point. I get.
Wow. I
feel like I might marry vanilla.
That's swaying me because in my mind, I'm just eating vanilla by itself.
No, I was thinking about what you would be. Because also I keep thinking of it in terms of killing and what you're losing when you eliminate something. So I'm thinking
Interesting.
about you couldn't kill vanilla because of all of the things that it can go with.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is really changing the game
But
for me.
Nick is swaying me with thinking about how fun Twizzlers are.
Twizzlers are really fun and they come in different flavors. Have you ever had chocolate Twizzlers?
I have not. I just like the regular Twizzlers. I like
Twizzler,
regular red Twizzlers.
honestly, it doesn't seem like you like them
I mean,
because
I like that you're just questioning my dedication to Twizzlers. I don't really feel like you're committed. Do you even like them?
you were so ready to kill them off, which feels
Oh
so
my God.
disrespectful.
I feel like I'm being attacked for saying ready when I just brought someone has to die, Lindsay.
I know.
But here's the thing. I feel like you all were just way more ready to come after Snickers than I was. It's
have you had a Snickers recently?
I hate it so much, but to Lisa's point, it was like probably the last time that I was like starving in front of a vending. They are filling.
When was last time you had Twizzlers?
I probably had a Twizzler more recently than I've had a Snicker, but not by much. But only because I would always pick a Reese's over a Snicker. Like I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah.
Why do you guys hate Snickers so much? The fuck? Like you hate why you just don't think they taste good? You guys think they taste good? Oh, also take it back because I like mini Snickers. So I fucking destroyed mini Snickers at like Christmas time.
Okay. If at Halloween, Snickers were not, I would eat them, but Twix is better than Snickers.
Oh, I do like Twix, but it's like, why the fuck were y'all so ready to throw Snickers off a cliff?
It's just not that good. It's
Since
just
I was like the bad guy.
It's just not that good. So okay, so lock in your final decisions, please.
So I'm gonna say Mary Vanilla.
Okay.
I will fuck Twizzlers just to appease the crowd because you people, Jesus Christ.
You would fuck someone just to appease a crowd? Wow.
I mean, this is more introspective than we meant it to be, but yeah, I guess so. God. You know what? You're right. I should fuck Snickers because I love it and I don't care what anyone else thinks. And kill Twizzlers.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I mean, you can make your choice. I would
Right.
look, I want Katrina to be honest with.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
She exposed me for the people-pleasing person that I am.
I don't want you to say yes to sex just because we're peer pressuring
myself.
So I actually, after being swayed, would marry the vanilla ice cream. I would fuck the Twizzlers. Also, I would fuck the Twizzlers while I'm married to the vanilla ice cream.
You would cheat on
I would
vanilla.
dip it. I would
get hard when they're cold, weirdo.
It's like honestly so great. Have you ever had gummy bears on ice cream?
I don't understand this logic.
It's so good.
It's cold.
It's texture. It's like a good
That's what I mean. Even texture-wise, I don't understand because one's immediately melting and then you're just chewing something that should be softer. What are you doing to yourself?
Interesting.
Get away from my pizza. Look at this cat.
Let me see.
He just tried to eat my pizza.
Hi, Abner. What are you doing, silly goose?
He just woke up. Look how grouchy he looks all the time.
He's so cute.
He's fine. Hi, baby.
Hi, babe. He's
What's
like,
up?
give me that pizza.
I know. I can't believe you tried to sniff it. Get away. Tap your nose on other stuff.
Oh my God, he's cute. Okay, so I would kill the Snickers.
I get it.
I can't help it. I can't help who I am. I don't think Twizzlers and ice cream is a thing, but I'll dip anything in ice cream.
I get that.
I've dipped Doritos in ice cream.
What?
It's good.
Also, they seem like they would break. Can they even withstand the density?
If it's melty enough, yes.
Oh, I get it. But also, what are you doing? That is
I don't know. I really need for it to work. And speaking of Doritos, okay, so here's the savory.
Yes.
Here's savory fuck, marry, kill. Okay, I've used plain potato chips in the past. It's not been right. So here's what I'm going to do. Ritz crackers.
Ooh, okay.
Plain Ritz crackers. Okay. This is like kind of like I guess like this is like more, this is more like lunch snacks. Okay. So plain Ritz crackers, honey roasted peanuts. Wait, is that savory?
I
Hold
feel
on.
like it is enough. Peanuts are.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? I'm going to
You want
change
to
it.
change it to a different kind of peanut?
Yeah, I'm going
Can
to
it be
change it.
hot boiled Cajun peanuts?
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Okay, so plain Ritz crackers, Cajun boiled peanuts, and
Were you
and
not?
and baby carrots.
Oh, which is like definitely a staple in this household, but not one that like I love. I just eat them.
Some
Like
people love them.
I do love them, but not in a way that like I have to have them over the other things. Because what was the first one? Ritz crackers. Here's the thing: Ritz crackers are kind of my shit on like a childhood level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get down nasty on some baby carrots.
I mean, baby carrots are regular carrots. Lisa in the chat is having a heart attack and
Oh,
asking if she can still have regular carrots. Yes, you can.
killing carrots. This is the thing: is there's no way that Cajun boiled peanuts are going anywhere
Okay.
like near death. Like I'm either marrying them or fucking them. I feel like I should marry them because they're fucking amazing.
Interesting.
I could tell in the cadence of your voice when I said it that you were gonna have an interesting opinion on them.
I don't have any opinion. I'm just waiting on you, girl.
But carrots are good for dipping things like blue cheese, hot sauce, wing sauce. Like I do like baby carrots with hot wings. But that's not what this is about because you can still have celery sticks. So I'll probably have to kill carrots and fuck Ritz crackers. Yeah, I'll fuck Ritz crackers.
Wow. Okay. So that means you're going to marry the boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
Wow. Every day you would wake up and be like, boiled peanuts, you're my one.
Oh, I see what you're saying about like the level of commitment and the versatility of I feel like the Ritz are the vanilla ice cream of the savory category.
Maybe. It really just depends.
I mean, but I feel like I went with stability in the sweet category and like my long-standing love for Cajun, but I feel like my love for Cajun boiled peanuts would be like my a friend's parents that met when they were in high school and still like fuck during the day.
Well,
Like
this is your second marriage. This is your second partner.
oh yeah, then like I'm definitely gonna get someone that's like adventurous. Like Cajun boiled peanuts like go skydiving and stuff, and like
shit.
like Cajun boiled peanuts like had like a death scare when they were in their early 30s and now don't give a fuck anymore.
That's so funny. Okay, interesting. I like this thought process. Nick in the chat is saying he doesn't think any of these are marriage material.
I respect that.
I don't.
I feel like Ritz are pretty. I'm gonna respect his opinion on that, but I feel like Ritz are pretty stable, and baby carrots, depending on how you feel.
I would rather kill myself than eat baby carrots.
Oh, you hate baby carrots?
I just don't like carrots. I'm not a carrot person. When I order food at restaurants, I still ask for no carrots. That's how much I don't like
that
them.
was the thing people were doing.
Look, here's the thing. As an adult, if you can, in my opinion, if you can stand to eat this small part of the meal, don't make the chef take it out. But it's like if I get, like, for example, Thai food, they always put like a little sprinkling of like carrots on it. And I'm like, I'm not here for that. I can't do it. Don't get them anywhere near me.
You don't even want to move them to the side.
No, because it ruins my experience.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't even taste strong enough for you to not like them that? Like, what do they taste like to you?
I don't know. It's just like not a good taste. I don't know what it is. I've hated them since I was a kid. And I'm so grateful that Nick also hates them because we just like never have
There's no
to.
carrots in your house and you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I
You don't have
mean,
to worry about seeing them.
exactly. So here's what I'm gonna lock in. Okay, I am gonna marry Ritz, no questions asked.
I get that.
I'll fuck the boiled peanuts because I'll get wild every now and then. But you know me, I'm a pussy. I'm not into like that.
Oh, that's also why you were like, ooh, spicy. No thanks.
Yeah, it's like every now and then it's like I'll get flaming hot Cheetos, but you know, part of the reason why I get spicy snacks is because it's the only way it slows me down.
What do you mean slows you down?
Because
Like,
it's
you have to
because
stop and
yeah,
go take a
because
shit somewhere?
because it's spicy, so I can't eat like if I'm eating
Oh.
chips, I'll eat handfuls. Like I love the texture and mouthfeel of eating a stack of potato chips. So like if I get, for example, I do really love flaming hot Cheetos.
Yes, me too.
If I get those, it slows me down because I can't put 45 in my mouth. Not only that, but Cheetos specifically will cut up the roof of your mouth.
Oh, I can't eat flaming hot Cheetos anymore because they make my left arm hurt. So
That is are you sure you're not like having a heart attack?
oh yeah, probably. But like there's too much red 40. Like I can't eat those. Also I love Lay's Flamin' Hot. Like anything with that red
Oh,
dust on
interesting.
it, no bueno. It's probably just indigestion, and I don't normally get indigestion, but it's like a palpable, a very noticeable correlation between me
Interesting.
destroying flaming hot Cheetos and being like, ah, that's weird. Like
That sounds like gas to me. But you know what?
chest gas? Can you have chest gas?
Yeah, gas can travel up
Nick
to
is
your
so
chest.
worried.
I know. Nick is like, and like also Nick, you get heartburn. So like
Yeah, it's just heartburn, I think.
Yeah,
But I just don't normally get heartburn, so I stopped eating them. But
I mean, so so Kinky Road and Herpes is saying there's a difference between marrying for stability, vanilla ice cream, versus settling for unimpassioned dolt with an inheritance, baby carrots. Wow. I mean, here's the thing. I really appreciate using big words to
there is
insult
something
baby
about
carrots.
baby carrots that does seem a little inbred. Like
I'll
that's
also
why they're so small.
Well, I'll say specifically baby carrots are also shaved down. So it's like, what
Yeah,
a
do they just cut up regular carrots? There's
yeah.
no tiny carrots?
No, they're
Oh.
not born that way.
I thought they were pulling tiny bushels of carrots out of the ground.
No, they literally in a factory, they shaved them down so that people are like, "Woo, baby carrots."
Nick, you're also blowing Nick's mind, which I appreciate. This
Wait.
seems like, do we need to be doing this? What are they doing with all those extra carrot shavings?
Exactly. They're putting them on my Thai food. And and I'm having none of it.
And I'm requesting them be promptly removed.
Yeah, goodbye. That's so funny. Okay, I've got a bonus round of fuck, marry, kill if you're into it.
Of course.
We're mixing savory and sweet. So please get ready.
Okay. I like it.
Okay, so I don't know if you've had these, but I'm gonna say blue heat Takis.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't. But
Okay,
okay.
so then we have to scratch it. So I'm gonna say plain popcorn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say Raisinets.
Okay.
Which I know you want to put together, but you can't. You got to choose them. And then Jell-O.
Oh my God. So funny. Okay.
No,
I feel like
any flavor of Jell-O.
Okay, because you used to make so much Jell-O when I was little. Give me them cow hooves. I love Jell-O.
I do too. I was eating Jell-O on the last snack time.
I love lemon Jell-O. So I I feel like that's probably going to be up there. And here's the thing. I just recently like gave Raisinets a chance even.
Yeah.
Like they were never really a thing for me, but probably because I got forced to eat regular raisins all the time when I was little.
Same.
So I feel like I have to fuck popcorn.
Okay.
And marry Jello and kill Raisinets.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
And that's just based on like loyalties, you know?
Yeah. This is actually a hard one for me. You got to that conclusion pretty quickly. This is hard for me. I'm marrying popcorn.
I would only fuck popcorn because and I don't know if it's like the shape of my teeth. Like I know it gets stuck in everyone's teeth, but like kernels, I've had like days long battles with kernels of popcorn before. So that's why I would fuck it and not marry it.
No, I'm with you. And some of these I chose specifically based off of Nick's snack choices. And Nick is like, Nick just goes, Raisinets are so cute. Okay, Nick.
They are.
Raisinets are so cute. Who does that? And he will eat popcorn. He'll eat plain popcorn every single night, which blows my mind because
plain, because that is also, I agree with Lisa, like salt and pepper, pump butter, or plain.
Yeah, no, this is like I don't know what just happened.
Oh, yay. Hold on. We got kicked off for a second, but Nick is live eating popcorn.
No, he will eat popcorn all the time. Yeah, he will eat popcorn all the time, and it's like absolutely insane. And he likes Raisinets. He's gotten Raisinets as like a snack, and so he's insane. But plain popcorn, no, you can't put butter on it. In this situation, you cannot put butter on it. You cannot put anything on it. It's got to be plain popcorn. And so even though I love popcorn, I'm killing popcorn
because it's plain.
I'm killing popcorn and plain popcorn. And then I am going to fuck Raisinets. And then I'm going to marry, what was the last one?
Jello.
I'm marrying the fuck out of Jello. So I was like, I can't believe I forgot. But no, I'm marrying Jello. I'm going to fuck Raisinets. And then I am going to throw out popcorn with a vengeance.
I get it.
So
I get it just because it's plain. But also that just makes me think of, I'm so excited. I won't sit in a movie theater yet, but I will walk into a movie theater and get popcorn and just continue my walk. Like I'm so excited for movie popcorn.
Love popcorn. I love movie popcorn, but that's the thing is I have to have like shit tons of butter on it. And I actually asked Lisa about this recently. I was like worried because part of my favorite part about movie theater popcorn is when you just like pump the butter on. And Lisa's like, oh, well, they can give you as many things of butter as you want. And that just doesn't feel good enough for me.
No, I like it being like in the privacy of my own, it's like addition chamber. Like I can hide behind the remix machine.
Yes. And you can't do the remix either, which is such a tragedy.
Which I will say, this life hack I saw that I will never forget, which was Kim Congdon putting a straw on the pump part and then putting the straw in the bottom so you can get past the first layer.
I always would get the box and I would dump half out.
Oh, okay.
I would put it on and then, exactly.
So you're basically doing what I do with chips and hot sauce, but with
with the popcorn. Although I'll leave some soggy ones on top. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I don't care if they're soggy. Just to like get to that how I feel like popcorn is like the rainforest, where like only so much rain doesn't reach. Like most of it's on the canopy. You gotta
I actually really love that analogy. The rainforest of movie theater popcorn.
Movie theater popcorn. The spider monkeys live in the middle part.
Oh my God. Okay. If I ordered suicide at the movies, I wonder if they
Oh
would
my
give it to you.
God. Yeah,
What
they
is
should.
what is suicide?
Suicide, when you do all the sodas, they should have a suicide button on the remix machine.
That's what
If
it's
they
called?
don't, that's what we called it. When you get all the different flavors, it's suicide. It's just dark and tastes like soda.
Is that like
Unless
a
they
southern name for it?
maybe, yeah. Dr. Pepper definitely is strong enough to really like rule in most suicide situations. If there's like
Dr.
5
Pepper.
standards.
Dr. Pepper tastes like ass.
Oh, you don't like do you not like do you like root beer?
Yeah, but I don't love it.
Oh, fair enough.
I like
I do want to go back and say that Lisa's right about popcorn affecting all 5 of the senses. Like,
mean,
it's an all-encompassing food.
she is, but it doesn't matter because plain popcorn will never be as good as Lisa. Texas is the South. She goes, I'm from Texas.
I thought she
Yeah.
was saying that as confirmation. Yeah, Texas does
Oh.
Lisa not count Texas as the South?
I thought she was defending that she's not from the South, and it's like, here's the thing.
Tell, but I don't think so.
Here's the thing, Lisa.
She does want to talk to you about Dr. Pepper, though.
I know. Look, we don't have time because this podcast is supposed to be short and sweet.
Oh, I respect
So,
that. Oh, I get it.
you've been such a great guest, and
Yay!
I'm so happy to have had you on. And please tell us where we can find you and what you would like to plug.
Oh, sure. You can find me at Katrina Savad, which is just Davis backwards, and all my stuff is the same thing. And I do a show on Zoom called Valley Girl, and the next one is 5:15 on Saturday at 4:30. And
Yes.
I just finished the lineup today, and it's going to be really awesome. So.
Hell yeah. And this will come out as a podcast tomorrow. So everybody will be able to. And then I'll post all of Katrina's socials in the description.
We love you, Lisa. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
we love you. To everybody that watched and participated.
And Jones and Herpes. Yep. Where's Herpes? That name
Jones, Herpes, Nick. We got the whole fucking crew. We love you. Thank you. And everybody have a good night.
Yay.